Yes, we are live. Anyone there? Anyone? Talk to me. All right, today we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna replace the coolant pump in the Tesla. When I popped the hood of the car a while back, I noticed that one of my coolant pumps wasn't spinning. So I put my hand on it. I was able to tell that it wasn't working. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually replace that pump that isn't working. And I'm gonna show you some interesting stuff that when Tesla programmed the fail-safe into the cooling pump so that when one fails, the other one actually spins up double time to compensate for the failed one. So, see that mug? What do you think about that mug? Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Let's kick it off. I know it's not a clamp. You guys probably can't see this, but the interesting part is if you were to disconnect one of these coolant pumps, ready? So we're looking at two coolant pumps right now. Oh, shoot. There's this is one coolant pump here, and that's the other coolant pump over there. And then there's another one up here too, in the back there. You see that one? It's all the way in the back. You can see that one too. And those are the coolant pumps in a rear wheel drive Model S. The dual motor cars have more, but we're actually going to replace this coolant pump right here today. This is the culprit that's I haven't been getting any feedback from. When I put my hand on it, it doesn't move at all. But the cool thing is that you probably can't hear it now again because it's pretty much silent at this point. But once you disconnect a coolant pump, these other pumps right here, like this pump and the one back there, spin faster. So that's what Tesla designed in as almost like a fail-safe to make the car easier to use. Okay, so I tighten there, tighten there. Okay. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Oh shoot, I dropped it. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, what the heck? I lost it. Damn it. Ugh. Help me find it. When you see it, let me know. I can't find it. Anyone see it? Oh, shoot. Did it fall on the ground? Okay. I think I lost it. Damn it. Hold on. Wow, there that goes. I gotta find a new piece now. Because I can't find that one that fell. I don't know where it fell to. But I definitely can't even reach it. The heck? go. Oh, found it. Got it. Thanks, guys. All right. Guys, don't forget to donate in the donation link to the lower left. And the buy some swag in the Car Guru store. Alright, I got a Car Guru mug. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there's the pump right there. The pump's almost all the way out. So, here's the replacement pump that I'm putting in there. So I have to switch this rubber boot at the bottom and peel that off to switch the pumps. So, wish me luck doing that. Okay. Alright, so now let's get these clamps off. You do care. Let's move this clamp down a little bit. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Alright, I think I need a kitchen knife now. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. A little coolant. I see it. So now I'm going to get a towel. Put that here. Whoop. All right, let's see. So that's going to come out. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to back this up a little bit. And I'm going to get a flatter square for that to crush it some more. Thank you, Juan Williams, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So now, the Asian AM. What's up, dude? Dudette, or whatever you identify as. Ben Pena, thank you. Or is it Pina? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Pina. How do you say that, Ben? Is it Pina or Pena? I need a bucket or something. Huh. Okay. So this is my kid's cup. Everything tech. Whoa. Okay. So I caught that coolant here. Right? All right. East Bay Rider. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get this last one off here. All right. SBA C1. Whoa. Look at that. It's out. See? What does that say? It's a weird number. Did Elon personally sign this? Is that Elon Musk's signature? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, so this is the pump that wasn't doing so good. So what happens now is, as I said before, the cool thing is that when the car doesn't detect one of the pumps, the other ones spin faster to compensate for it, which I think is actually kind of cool. You could actually hear it spin faster, which I think is really neat. And this is the replacement pump. I hope they're the same. If not, that would suck, huh? Yeah. So let's get these swapped over. There's different brackets. So I gotta pull this bracket out and swap them over. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this bracket out. Peeb Metz, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Thank you for joining this sinking ship. Hold on, let me see if I can find another pump. I have a whole bunch of pumps. I'm going to try to get another one off another car. And this is Dolores, by the way. I'm working on Dolores. See? Look at those wheels, boy. Woo! I'm going to have you stare at Dolores for a little bit. I'm going to get some more coolant pumps. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So see, it says flow. Flow. Warren Mills, thank you, thank you. Ah, shoot. I'm going to try to take this whole thing off. Just slide it off. Slide it off. Like a condom. See? Slide it off. See? Boop. Just like that. And this is the new pump. Okay? So don't let me forget this. New, old. Old. New, old. Don't let me forget. Dwarf F365, thanks for subscribing. All right, now we're going to switch this over here too, okay? Wait, okay, this is the old one, right? Is this the old one? Which one is this? Which one is this? At the old one or the new one? I think this is the old one. Okay. Since you guys aren't answering. Okay, so now okay, there you go. So now we're almost ready to go back in. And I'll tell you guys one thing. I know for a fact those aren't the right clamps to use, but guess what? It was effective and minimal coolant was spilled. Mark Cantu, thanks for subscribing. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Bada boom. Like butter. Edwin, thanks for subscribing. Okay, that one there. And now, boom. Look at that. Rio Abdullah. Shout out to you. Keep them coming, boys. Keep subscribing. Don't be shy. It's a good channel, I promise. You won't be disappointed. I mean, no, I take that back. You will be disappointed. You'll be severely disappointed. So that's the old one. I gotta write old on this, or else I'm gonna do the same video in 3 months and put the old one back in again. Hold on. Knife here. So, Rich Carter, what's up, boy? All right, I'll put tape on it. How about I put tape? All right. Okay, I need a marker. Let me get a marker. Hold on. I gotta write something on this. Hold on. I'm gonna get a marker. Hold on. Guess what I'm drinking? What do you think that is in there? Guess what that is? In my Car Guru mug. Guess what's in here? Oh. Oops, sorry. My favorite drink. I love this drink so much. Right here. Oh. Oops. I made a mess. Hold on, I'm gonna get something to clean it up with. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I don't have a good marker. Ugh. This isn't gonna work. Oh, hit this. Old. Hold on. Ready? What'd I write? Elon is watching you. Elon's watching you. He is. Make no mistake. He knows where all your cars are. He knows how many times you've charged. He knows. He's watching you. You know? He's probably watching you right now. He's probably watching this video. I bet you Elon Musk is watching this video right now. Okay. I knew Elon Musk was in here. I'm watching you too, Elon. I'm watching you. I knew you were watching me. Elon, what should I do next? Almighty Elon. I need guidance. I have a question. Someone brought up a good point, right? About the Roadster in space being fake. How was that photo taken? I have no idea. I'm not insinuating anything. Oh, shoot, I lost it again. No, I got it. I'm not insinuating anything, but like, how was that photo taken? Like, that photo almost seemed too perfect. Does anyone think it's fake? I mean, I don't know what to think. I didn't do enough research on it because I don't really care that much. But, you know, what's up with that photo? Is that picture fake? I know the Roadster, you know, it probably did go to space, but I don't know. That picture looks kind of suspect, right? It was just too perfect. And also, my next question is, do you think... you know what? That's not even a question. That was a huge PR thing for Tesla. That was huge. You know, people couldn't stop talking about that. And now my other question for you is two-part. Do you think that...
Like your style. Greetings from Italy.
Woo! Pet Flash, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. So that's the thing. It's like, do you think, A, was that picture real? I think the Roadster really went to space, but was that picture real? And B, why is Elon Musk making these flamethrowers and people are snatching them up? Do you think that that's just, do you think Elon Musk is trying to distract people from other stuff that's going on, like slowing sales, or the fact that, you know, the Model 3 isn't really rolling out like they thought it would initially? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Let's light this chat up. You know, this thing's been replaced. This thing's done. You know, yeah, the Roadster is real, but you know, it's like you're taking all that time making flamethrowers. I don't get it. Are flamethrowers good for the environment? You know what I mean? Shouldn't they be like battery-powered flamethrowers or something? They just like create sparks. You know? These are the thoughts I have late at night in bed, by the way. That's what I think about. All right. I'm going to plug the car in. Once I plug it in, the coolant pumps are going to turn on. This is pretty cool. Someone actually made me this, you know. The car grew wood. All right, this is working. Yeah, I could hear that work. Yeah, that's working now. It's awesome. Yeah, that's working. I could hear it. And what you want to do now is a little coolant spilled out, so let's just top that back off. So I got a little spillage in there, right? I'll put that back in. Only a little bit spilled. Yeah. And now, I've been having a weird problem with this. This thing is loud as hell. Oops. This thing is loud. On older cars, this vacuum booster is super loud. I'm going to work on cutting a sheet for this to quiet it down a little bit, because it is like super loud. So I'm going to cut a sheet and put it over it to see if I can mask some of the noise from it. So I'm going to do that right now. I have some really cool info about the Model 3, so, and I'll probably say this in another episode. I mean, you guys already know this, right? You guys know that the Model 3 Um, it's crazy. The Model 3 is a crazy, crazy car. Um, it's it's light years in terms of the technology. In terms of the technology in a Model 3, it's like legit like light years ahead of the S. It's like light years ahead of the S. It's using DC motors now, and those little motors are tough. Those are some tough little motors they have in those cars, and I think there's some secrets, there's some things that we don't even know about. I think that those cars are detuned, and I think they're capable of a lot more than rated. You know what I mean? That's I think some of those things are going to be coming out really soon. I almost think that um, I really think that those the rated range for those cars is lower than what they is higher rather than what they're actually advertising. And I think later on they may introduce a program where you pay them an extra like 5 or 6 grand and you get more range. You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of thinking. So, Martin J. Horn, thanks for subscribing. Um, yeah, we'll see. Whatever. I'm just speculating, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that because the other funny thing is that the Teslas, the what do you call it? The the P85, the new P100Ds are pretty much the same as the 100Ds. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, it's just there's just really small things, small differences between the two, and the price difference is wildly expensive. It's a huge, 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 huge gap in price. So, yes, I think I will buy a salvage flamethrower. That's not a bad idea, actually. If I get my hand on one. Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let's get back to work. Let's see. Oh, I got a really cool video that Carl's been working hard on. So shout out to Carl. He's been working hard on making a really funny video for next week. So stay tuned. Next week we got Miss Car Guru coming. She's gonna make her debut appearance on the channel. That's right. So my wife is gonna make her debut on this channel. So stay tuned next week. All right. That's gonna be a funny little vid that Carl helped me make. You'll like it. At least I think you'll like it. Mr. Suave, thanks for subscribing. And yes, I owe you guys a rant. Don't forget, I didn't forget that. Funny thing happened with that, and I'll explain that. I kind of went off the deep end in the rant that I had queued up, and my editor said, "Dude, what are you doing? Stop this madness immediately." So we kind of scratched that. But if you want the episode with my wife coming up, that's already released on Patreon. Patreons get early access to stuff. That's been out for about a week now. So they've already listened to it probably a couple times at this point. So that's why when Patreons, they wake up. Sorry, on those videos you'll see that people have commented a week in advance before the video is released. That's why. It's because the Patreons get early access to that stuff. So let me see if I could get this thing. Vacuum. Quiet down there. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm just getting something to cover that with. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at Dolores, shall we? She's sexy. Look at that. That's a good looking car right there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just putting some foam underneath this to attempt to quiet it down because it vibrates sometimes and it's kind of annoying. This is the vacuum booster and it's kind of loud, so I'm just cutting some foam pieces here and I'm putting it underneath it. You like the headlights? I like the headlights too. I'm a big fan of that. Thanks everyone for the donations. That was really cool. I appreciate that as always. Yeah, I think they're gonna end up uncorking the Model 3s. I have a question for you, a quick poll. What do you think? Model 3 versus used Model S. 1, 2, 3, go. What do you guys think? Thank you, Douglas, for subscribing. Okay, hold on. Almost there. Hold on. Why do you say Model 3 long range? How is the Model 3? I personally think used Model S. I mean, to be frank, the Model S is the superior vehicle. In terms of bang for your buck, you're getting more with the Model S. The technology in the 3 is more advanced, and it's more maybe future-proof than the Model S, but, you know, although it may not seem like it, they're really starting to nail down the Model S reliability. Starting to. They're not there yet, but they're definitely getting a lot better. But the Model 3, that's going to be the Model 3 is very robust. It's designed very well. I've seen a lot of really cool behind-the-scenes things that I really probably can't share, but it's robust. You know, but the only thing is that you're just not getting the same bang for your buck. You know, why pay 56 grand for a 3 when you could pay 56 and get a damn nice used S with a warranty? And it's the faster car. You know? Hold on, I think, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think about the S. I think the S is the superior vehicle. It just in terms of reliability and performance. Although it may not seem like it because the S is always breaking down every 5 minutes, um, it's definitely the better bang for the buck in terms of Model 3 versus S. However, when the Model 3 comes out, the cheaper one, maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I mean, what are you guys saying? Are you a headlight guy or a rear end guy? What do you think? You already know the answer to that question. You know? I see. I gotta cover that thing up. I have a question, guys. Who is the second best Tesla channel out right now? Who's the second best? Tell me. Second best. Let me see. This is not permanent. I'm just testing the sound, that's all. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, ow. Um, Guys, I'm pretty much done. There's really nothing else to do on this car. The pump's replaced. It's working fine. It sounds good. It's not going to blow up or overheat, so that's definitely an awesome thing. But I'm kind of done here. So maybe I'll chat for a few minutes. You want to chat or what? What's up? You want to chat for maybe 5 minutes or so? In terms of the best Tesla channels, I think I like all of them. I joke around a lot, but I like all of them. I like obviously Zach and Jesse. They're in terms of if you notice carefully, I don't touch them when it comes to making fun of channels, because they're the ones that kind of help bring me out in the spotlight. So they're untouchable. Woo! Car Guru's wife. Yeah, right. If it was her, it'd be minus $1. She'd just take it away. Oh, let me get a seat. Hold on one second. Let me get a chair. See my little chair? Look at this chair. This chair is full of razor blades. See? It's razor blades on this chair. Woo! I'm gonna sit right on that stuff. Ah! Ow. What are you guys saying? Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to do. I don't want to be one of those channels where, I just, kind of jerk Tesla off the whole time. I think they're a great company, but they have their flaws, and they should be called out for those flaws. And that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I have a lot of, Carl and I have a lot of content coming up. There's a lot of stuff that I discuss about the cars and the reliability. And one of the topics that I'm bringing up coming up soon is the reliability of the Model S. Because let's face it, they're not really that reliable, at least in the beginning. As time went on, they fixed a lot of bugs, but they're still not where they should be in terms of reliability and how much these cars actually cost. So when you're spending 110, 120, 140 grand on the car, you have certain expectations. You don't want some half-baked science experiment. It's just interesting. They have a lot of there's definitely a lot of quirks to them. I've worked with several salvage, non-salvaged ones, and so that's another episode coming up. It's going to be called, I think, Can You Afford an Out-of-Warranty Tesla, where we talk about a lot of the potential pitfalls and things to look out for once these cars are past warranty. Because, as you know, they're not where they should be in terms of reliability, and the parts are very expensive, and you can't just go wherever you want to get parts for them. So that's definitely something that I'm going to discuss coming up soon. But in terms of the other Tesla channels, no, I think everyone works super hard. I think they all do great. Some episodes are better than others, obviously, but they're passionate. Tesla people are passionate, and I think one of the reasons why I'm not sure how big this channel is going to be, because I go against that. When you look at there's a couple of videos that came out from other Tesla channels, and a lot of them are pro Tesla, and it's even when they say something negative, they kind of spin it into a positive about the cars. It's definitely something else. It's something else. A lot of the comments are like, "Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so great. You're so righteous." But then if I call out Elon Musk and say, "Hey, Elon Musk is doing this and this and this," don't forget Elon Musk is first and foremost a businessman. People get upset. So I just try to, I'm not going to be there to be a Tesla fanboy. And I think, speaking of fanboy, I think that's going to be my my next rant, is probably the Tesla fanboy rant. Because, man, I'll tell you guys, when Elon sent that Roadster into space, like the first, what do you call it? Like the first 5 minutes, every post on Facebook, every post on Instagram was this Roadster in space. And I'm still seeing it to this day. And I'm like, guys, that happened a while ago. We get it. It was cool. Why are we still posting this stuff? We're still posting this stuff. We get it. Yes. The Roadster's in space, and they're gonna, I feel like people are gonna circle jerk this thing for decades. You know? People are saying, well, Ford and GM suck because they don't have a car in space. And I'm like, what relevance is having a car in space? What I'm not going to start here. I'm not going to start. What other questions do you want me to answer for you guys? Huh? What? What else you want me to answer? Hurry up. Yes, that's the goal, is to find another Tesla, because she can't. I need my own. It's just not sustainable. I need my own car. I definitely need my own car. So that's gonna be the plan, is to build the second one. But again, there's some idiot on YouTube that's telling people how to build these cars, and now they're just being snatched up. What I said in that last rant was serious. That was serious business. People are really buying these cars by the dozen, and it's like, what room is there for me? And someone mentioned, there isn't there isn't it isn't true that I was able to raise the price of salvage Teslas, but I actually beg to differ on that, because the competition from the people that watch the videos, we had, like, I think that video of me building my own was like 1.1 million, 1.2 million, something like that. The competition isn't thousands or even hundreds of people or even tens or twenties of people.
Thank you for the Argo Cycles shout out.
Ha! Dan at Argo Cycles, what's up, buddy? So the competition isn't, again, 1,000 people or 100 people. All it takes is one person. All it takes is one person bidding against me on the same car for me to lose it. So that's the message I was trying to convey. It's not that I'm saying that there's like 500,000 people competing for the same Tesla. It's just that one or two guys are being hip to this, and they're driving up the bids as well. Let's just say I'm only willing to pay, $15,000 for a Tesla. All it takes is one guy to bid, 15,500, and then I've lost the car. So yeah, that's what I was referring to there. What other questions do you guys have? We only have a few more minutes. Hurry up. Hurry up. You guys want more rants? I have another rant coming. I have one more coming. Again, as I said before, I released one and I gave it to my editor, and he's like, we can't release this. It was very, it was very social justice warrior-ish. It was bad. It was bad. I mean, we saved it. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll release it as a Patreon only. But it was pretty bad. I'm not sure people are ready for that. I don't want to start, I don't want to start that kind of tone. Usually it's more like, hilarious and upbeat. But this one was it was a little bit more dark. It was definitely more dark. Tesla fanboy rant. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, the Tesla fanboy rant is going to be interesting. Yeah, that's the thing, is that my you're right. My subscribers don't have any money, so I don't really I don't really expect that referral code to go very far. Yeah, I think I'm not sure how far it's going to go, but I did get a referral code, and that's going to be in a different episode coming up. When's my next project car coming? Stay tuned. I have some tricks up my sleeve, and it's going to be interesting. This is going to be the next generation of Dolores, the next generation of Maeve. That's going to be the series to watch. Carl and I have some really good ideas for how we're going to facilitate that series and how we're going to put things together. There's going to be we're going to do things differently, because right now with Dolores, the thing was with Dolores is that I didn't realize I was going to have a channel, and I just primarily took photos of the rebuild process, and I just didn't think it was gonna be that big. So a lot of the back history on Dolores was just old pictures that I took when I was documenting taking things apart, and that was the foundation of this channel. But now, you know, things are different now. You know, now I have actual video equipment, and you know, I know how to take better videos now. So the documentation of the second car, when it comes eventually, when people stop buying them, it'll be a lot better for sure. Yeah, yeah. I think. All right, guys. I think that's it. I'm gonna. Wait, one more question. Hurry up. One more question. One more question. Hurry up. Ha. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah, as Carl said, this channel is gonna get better and better. It's gonna improve, and it's gonna be, you know, like not like other channels. I mean, we're already not like other channels, but this channel is gonna constantly improve. We're gonna incorporate more humor. There's gonna be more tech. There's gonna be a balance of humor and tech, and that's what we're trying to do. Because what's starting to happen is the core of this channel isn't necessarily people that like Teslas. It's people that like cars in general, and I feel by adding the humor aspect to things, it draws more people in to learn about these cars, because otherwise you have to sit through a lot of other channels that may not be entertaining in the least bit, and you're sitting there saying to yourself, why am I watching this? Whereas, you know, if I add like a twist to it to kind of trick you guys into watching it, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, and yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Just bring people in that aren't Tesla fanboys, that normally wouldn't be interested in Teslas on board. So yeah, that's it. All right, well, all right, I think that's it, boys and girls. That's done. The coolant pump's replaced. It's working. It's humming just fine in the background. Ha, Timbo Slice, clever name. Thanks for subscribing. And yeah, that's really it. So I'll be talking to you guys later. Have a good night's sleep. Don't forget to buy some official Car Guru stuff, huh? Buy a mug or something. And these mugs are pretty cool. I mean, honestly, if you were to go to work and have a Car Guru mug, someone would say, "Man, that's a badass mug. I need to get a mug like that." That's what would happen. Okay? That's what you need to do. Okay? All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'm gonna sign off. All right. Night, everyone. Peace out.